Ladies and gents, folks of the YouTube, welcome back. Another beautiful day here in Northern California, and got an interesting bike in that needs a little service work. It's a friend of a friend's bike, so I said I would do it, but man, is this thing clapped out. So I figured I should make a little video and show you what we're up to. So this is a one clapped out Sportster, big time. It has like a Dyna style or a split tank setup on it that is rhino lined, and this side doesn't even have a gas cap. He just has tape and bungees on there, or I don't know, plastic bags, something. Obviously somebody got really happy with Rattle Can and they just painted freaking everything, which is pretty gnarly. But yeah, the guy said he got it super cheap, which, God, I hope it was close to free. But the seat is totally not connected. Stuff is like falling off, but it runs, and he wants an oil change done. God, look how bad this thing is. Just horrible. You can see where it's just leaking exhaust like crazy. Oh, this is nice. This is a LED light that apparently at one point was there and it broke, and now it's just hanging. So that's pretty rad. But you know, you got to have the old California T-bars on there. If you're gonna be cool, you got to have T-bars. But yeah, that is a clapped out Sportster, and this is gonna be a fun one. Another special feature of this bike is the the lightweight shifter. You save a ton of weight by just taking off the rubber piece. But good thing for him, I just happen to have one laying around, so we'll throw that one on there for him. But let's see if this pig will start up. Well, the headlight's nice and bright. That's a good sign. So you always know it's really well taken care of when the oil doesn't even register on the dipstick. There is a little bit of oil down there, and it looks like just absolute hell. Different bolts. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm already starting to regret saying that I would even change the oil on this pig. Holy cow. Well, let's normally these have a nice little plug to do. So I guess this is kind of neat, and it was staring me in the face, but I guess the oil line, they relocated to up here. So we're gonna unplug that and hopefully some oil comes out. Would you just look at the nasty black oil coming out of this thing. Holy cow. That is, that looks like it's about 100 years old. All right, I'm finding more hidden treasures, guys. So I'm hoping that the camera will pick this up with the light. But if you look down inside the gas cap here, that is a nozzle for like a gallon gas jug inside the gas tank. And look how just horrible that the inside of this tank looks. My goodness. And Damon has a good theory, and I think that he might just be right. But I think that maybe this thing spent some time underwater, because when I took off the drain to do the primary fluid, it was thin and looked horrible. So maybe this one is a hurricane bike. All right, guys, I hope you can hear just how clacky this engine is. But, you know, with the super loud exhaust, at least you hear it less. Oh yeah, she's clapped out, baby. Seriously though, this is one of the most clapped out Harleys I've ever seen. Like, this is a hardware store bolt. I would not be trusting my life with that. That thing's probably gonna break. The old clutch lever here, definitely another hardware store bolt that doesn't fit. Little overspray on the mirror that's broken. You know, just general, just horribleness. But yeah, well, it runs. I guess that's all that matters. But frig, what a POS! And I say that in the nicest way that I know how. Well, another cool thing, no front fender, which is always awesome. And then the brake line right next to the tire, and this guy just floating right there. So sketchy. So sketchy. It's insane. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap on the old clapped out Sportster there. Did a general service on it, but I am not digging any farther into that bike because it is a rat's nest. I've learned my lesson on bikes like this before. Like I said before, I only took it in because it's a friend of a friend, but holy cow, what a death trap that thing is. Missing bolts, wrong bolts, oil leaking, total death trap. So yeah, let me know what you think of the old clapped out Sportster. Hopefully the next video we'll be working on something a lot nicer. Our gray market CBR 250 4-cylinder, I brought that down the other day, and I really like to get started on that in the next couple days. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. If you happen to be new to the channel, please subscribe while you're here, and we'll see you on the next one.